Y'all see how I just, you know what I'm saying, how I just do these videos recorded like this, you know what I'm saying? I might do something a little different because this is going to be Tokyo Revengers, me catching up with it. So it's going to be like a continuation type of thing. So if you don't really see like an intro for this video, just know that obviously there was a video before this that I did, and this is just a continuation of that. But without further ado, let's just get into this next chapter, because that last chapter was fucking crazy. All the reveals about Mikey and how he went evil and had all these people around him, bad influences. All of his people, his main people, end up dying. Mitsuya's missing. Takemichi not helping out Chifuyu, and then Kazutora had to help him out, and then they got helped out by Naoto and all this stuff, man. It's getting crazy. I don't know where this goes, but I'm very excited to get into this next chapter. And let's just get into it right now. Chapter 76, Tokyo Revengers. Watch this, please. Chifuyu, what's this video? Good afternoon. Yeah, hot as hell today. Come on, have a seat. It is what it. Who the fuck? Dog. Is that Baji? Or Takemichi, because Takemichi also has hair like that. You know how, like, well, you know when we first seen him, like in that last episode when he went back to the future, he had like his hair greased up like that, and like back. Either that's why everybody always gotta look like Baji. I swear. At first I was like, damn, Takemichi really look like Baji. Then now Kazutora look like Baji with the longer hair. You know, I guess this is Takemichi because he's interesting. It looked like a flashback. Though I didn't want to call you up here for this. And there's somebody else for there. What the fuck? I'm confused. Oh, it's Takemichi watching. It's an order from higher up. Can you really blame me? Is that me? Yeah, okay. So why does this always happen with this? I need to just let Tokyo Revengers I just need to let these panels, these pages go by, because I keep trying to speculate and theorize and shit, and then literally they answer it the very next panel, I swear. I don't know, but let me I'm gonna try to stop it. I'll try, because they reveal shit kind of quickly in this series, which I do like. Chifuyu Matsuno secretly recorded this video. I'm not sure how to explain. Anyway, the moment you return to the present, my world changed in an instant. Because you changed the past, a great upheaval occurred. First of all, in this timeline, you and I haven't talked to each other since middle school. I'm still in the police just like last time, but you don't work at a rental shop. Now you're one of Toman's top brass. See, this is one thing about the time travel thing, is that Naoto, he always is going to know. Which it does make sense kind of, but I ain't even gonna lie, I don't really understand the true complexities of it, but I do know from like, you know, like Dragon Ball, for example, with Future Trunks, that I remember Cell killed him in that timeline. Well, once Trunks, he came to Earth, came from the future, came to Earth in the past, told them about the androids and all that shit. He went back to his timeline in the future, and then Cell came in and killed him and took his time machine and went back to our timeline. Cell went underground and buried himself or whatever the fuck. And then a new timeline, Trunks, because he created a new timeline, which this is pretty much doing too. He created a new timeline with Trunks. He had to retain all the memories that he had. I think that's how that worked in Dragon Ball too. So I guess this is still the same thing here too. So, okay. It's just still weird to hear somebody say it, because time travel is just weird to, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of hard to like imagine it. I mean, you can imagine it, but it's hard to like put it into like a logical standpoint with people actually retaining memories and all that. But I understand it for what it is though. But yeah, that's interesting. And just like the previous timeline, my sister was killed on August 10th when Asushi Sendo crashed his car into the one she was sitting in. After that, I worked together with Chifuyu Matsuno to arrest Kisaki and avenge my sister. Sorry, Takemichi-kun, you must be very confused. In my position, I had no choice but to arrest you. Okay, I called you here for one reason. I want a certain someone to be wiped out. A certain someone. I got no clue who or what they are, but it doesn't matter. What's important... Damn. That's... What's important here is that they're getting in Toman's way. And he was very... This is interesting to see Takemichi like this, man. This is crazy. But who a certain someone, who is he talking about? Needs to be wiped out. this is getting so confusing because it's like, okay, Chifuyu was already being suspected for sure because he was really the one that was way too deep. For Takemichi though, we didn't really know. I mean, well, we learned that he wasn't like with Chifuyu in it, all like he wasn't all into it anymore, and he was doing shit like this. But then Kisaki ended up, you know, roping him up too. So I wonder, like, is Takemichi, like, is he? This is interesting. It's making it seem like Kisaki and Takemichi are both bad, like in a way, you know. Are they like competing against one another, or they work? I don't. This is confusing, but I really like it because it's a lot of shit. I really love that kind of stuff. Wow, a certain someone, and that was in bold too. They're getting in Toman's way. Sushi, wait, Akun. I ordered Akun to kill someone. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm thinking that the person that's standing there is like talking. I'm thinking that he's watching it on the screen. I don't fucking know. But anyway, I guess this is Akun that he's talking to. Whoa, so now it's Takemichi sending Akun out to do some shit. Whether, versus Kisaki doing it originally. This is crazy. This is crazy. Am I clear out, Sushi? Yeah. I didn't want to make you do this, but if it's not done, Kisaki's gonna be on my ass. Okay, so Kisaki's still the top dog, but Takemichi's doing. That's crazy to see Takemichi like this though. His whole demeanor, his look, the facial expressions is different. I like that. But whoa, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. I wonder if Takemichi's gonna develop like a split personality, like an identity disorder or something like identity. Is that what it's called? You know what I'm saying? Just split personality though. Cause it seems like, I mean, technically it is like that. Cause he kind of is switching off and on whenever he time travels. I wonder if he's gonna be his own enemy. You know what I mean? I really want to get into that, the nitty gritty like stuff of that, you know? So I want to see more stuff in the future. I know we're gonna go back to the past, but I still want to see some more stuff in the future and see how things actually were for everybody, and you know. But of course we're gonna go back to the past, probably like right now, because I mean he's right in front of now. So wow, here's the next video, another one Chifuyu Matsuno recorded in secret. Please watch this carefully. This man got mad. He started fucking up his office. Stop it, Takemichi. Shut up. Don't take it out. Don't take it out on things. He set me up, god damn it. Kisaki's the devil. I didn't know. What the fuck? This is interesting. I didn't know the one killed would be her. Naruto, I've seen enough. What the fuck? It's so weird because this is so weird, dog. This is really weird because this is like a Takemichi that, like, his natural crybaby self. I mean, he has a reason, don't get me wrong, but it's just interesting to see that, even though that's not like the him that's watching this, you know what I mean? But like, wow. So essentially he's the one that's sending out. Whoa, this is crazy. So instead of Kisaki being the one that actually sending like Akun out to do that, it's actually Takemichi doing that now. You see, the time travel shit is starting to change so much stuff that it's getting worse. It started out kind of like not as bad, but now it's getting worse and worse and worse as Takemichi gets in too deep. It seems like he becomes the one that's going to essentially kill her. That's, man, I hope nothing like bad happens to them in the past. Like, man, this is interesting though. Wow, Kisaki's the devil. I didn't know the one that, yeah, I already read that. Wow, we sought out evidence of Kisaki's participation in the death of my sister. This video is proof. I've said I've seen enough. Chifuyu Matsuno kept this video hidden away. He was trying to shield you. And in that whole situation, he's seeing it, So it was me this time. Yeah. And then just seeing like the him flashing back to remembering when he actually seen it again, like seeing that happen where Akun killed her and they both died or whatnot. it adds on to the trauma he has now about learning that he essentially was the one that did it, and then thinking back to him being literally the one that left the car or left her in the car and all that, went to the bathroom and came back and witnessed it. It makes, I feel like it's gonna mess his brain up, where it's gonna trick him to kind of feeling guilty as like the current him consciously is the one that's like doing it versus the one that's not actually him, which is, you know, the shit that he don't know about, the unseen shit that he doesn't know that he actually did. This is gonna break this man. I mean, he already is, but man, this is crazy. I did it. I killed Hina. I like this panel. This white in the background. I like that. That's great. Didn't I? Takemichi-kun, you were just manipulated. That's it. I've had enough. How many times have I tried? Nothing's changed at all. In fact, it keeps getting worse. Exactly what I said. It's my fault that Hina and Akun and Chifuyu, it's my fault they're all dead. No matter how hard I tried to save Baji-kun, I couldn't go back and undo his death. No matter what I did, I couldn't save him. How is crying about it going to help? I mean, that's what he do now until you know him. You know that's what he do. He cry. You know what I'm saying? This is hard for me too. It's not the same. I killed your sister. Let's just give up, Naruto. I can't change a goddamn thing. Now that's something that I really like. I really like that he said that because, you know, me, you know, I've said it before. I know Takemichi's different because he's trying to he's essentially trying to bring purpose to his life too, because he said his life was lame after he left and all that, like, you know. So it's like him doing this kind of gives him some kind of purpose in life, essentially. But when I say like for the average person, the average viewer, I think we will all get to a point like a lot earlier than he was that we, but you know what? I mean, I don't know this girl like that anymore. It was middle school. My life is all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping about that. So I'm done. I'm not going to try to help you out. It's over with, you know? But him and very few people would be like him where they would actually want to keep doing it. But it's good that it's not good, but it's interesting that he got to the point where he was like, you know what, let's just give up, because like if I can't change shit, why should I, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, he has a purpose, or he has to create that purpose, and he has the ability that can give him that kind of purpose. So, you know, you gotta keep going. And then that's nice that Naruto comforted him by hugging him. You saved my life. You're not totally helpless. Wow, that hit. That's something that I didn't think about in the moment right now. He really, yeah, you saved his life. Like, you saved his life. So it's like, by default, you're not hopeless and helpless like you think you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, keep on doing it. You could probably change. I really like that. I hope this all pays off in the end and it ends on a good note for him, because this is, you know, this is, of course, is very overwhelming for him, but he's doing a lot better than even a lot of us would, to be honest, because a lot of us wouldn't even get this far. So Takemichi's character, I really respect the writing aspect of his character, because it's a complete underdog that you already know, man. I really like this character though. Wow, these last 3 chapters I've read, this one, the one before, and the one the other day, I really like this. And the first timeline, I knew the Tokyo Majin gang didn't have Ken Ryugi, Ryugi, I can't say his last name, fucking Draken, alright? It didn't have Chifuyu Matsuno or Kazutora Hanemiya or Kisuke Baji. None of them were there. Takemichi. We couldn't have gotten this far into Toman without their influence. Yeah. That's so crazy that literally all 4 of these guys right here, like, they did help him a lot. You know, Draken helped him a whole lot, and he helped Draken. Chifuyu helped him a lot, obviously. Baji, you know, they developed a little relationship at the end, you know, a little friendship. And Kazutora, same thing. So it's like, man, those 4 really did help. You know, those are some pinpoints. I know Baji's gone, so he can't really, you know, there's really not much for him. Draken's technically going to be gone, unless you go back to the past, obviously. Chifuyu, I still don't know if we can see him in the past or not. I hope so. I don't know. And Kazutora, it's going to be interesting, though. It's going to be very interesting. The one who wove their influence into reality was you. The only person who can change Toman and save my sister is you. Change our terrible world for the better. Takemichi-kun. That's another thing too. The fact that he even told Naruto, like, you know, that like, let's just give up. I feel that, and I think a lot of people probably think that Naruto is being selfish in his own right. But at the same time, the fact that the ability exists, and I don't know how, until we like learn how the origins of the ability works and how all that shit works, then we can really, you know, gauge the both of these characters and, you know, all that stuff with them. But like, I don't know, the fact that, you know, the ability exists, you know, like, why not try it? You feel me? And it does help, because it's like, he literally just said in this chapter that, like, you saved my life. So that gives him that kind of, you know, confidence to just keep on going, you know, to give Takemichi back that confidence that, like, you saved my life. You can, if you save my life, you can save her life too. We both died. You can, you know, you can do that. But man, this is getting very, 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 very interesting. It flips. Wow. Kisaki, like, I'm thinking Kisaki gotta be a time traveler or something like that. Cause it's like, how the hell is he able to, like, deduce all this stuff and just do all this shit, and it always goes into his favor? Either he's a time traveler, or is literally Takemichi is just the one that keeps fucking up. It's not even really his fault, but at the same time, it kind of is his fault. I feel like it's one of the two, either Kisaki or it's Takemichi that's actually the ones that's kind of causing all this shit. Man, this is interesting though. I really like this story. You know, I see a lot of people call it mid or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe, but like, I really like the story, like, a lot. Like, I like it a lot, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, I like this story a lot. Well, let me know down below what you guys thought about these chapters, man. Like I said, I was gonna have both of the videos split, you know what I'm saying, because I was talking a little too much on both. So hopefully I can probably get through some chapters a lot quicker at sometimes, and I don't have a lot to talk about it. But you know what I'm saying, it's still good though. I'm really enjoying this, so that's good at the end of the day. Man, I really do like these chapters. It's probably my favorite moments in Tokyo Revengers already. This is 2 chapters outside of season 1. But yeah, like I said in every video, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. I hope you guys stay tuned for more. You know, I'm gonna have more Tokyo Revengers. I'm gonna have My Hero pretty soon, and then Fire Force actually should be pretty soon as well. So you guys will see all these videos just coming out probably on the same day and all that, because pretty much every week every day I'm damn near about to be uploading. So stay tuned for all of that. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.